I am walking down the street in Clinton Hill, Brooklyn, thinking about the amount of bad advice I've been given in the last 2 months or so. Today's video is all about people who give bad recommendations and how you can get them to just stop doing that to you. We live in this world where people love to give their opinions, even when opinions are just not needed. My least favorite thing is when people give you common sense opinions, like things that you clearly already know, understand, and have internalized, but for some reason, they feel the need to give you a recommendation around it. Some examples of this are things like, you're working out, you're trying to get to the gym often, take care of yourself, and someone says, oh, you know what? You really need to make sure that you're getting enough sleep as well. Oh, really? I need to get sleep? Well, how many hours? You think 8 hours? Is that a recommended number? I've never really thought about the fact that sleep might be important to my overall health. Another good one about working out is when people say, oh, you're going to the gym and lifting weights, you should definitely make sure that you're getting enough protein. So I'm paying $125 a session for a personal trainer, plus a gym membership, plus reading blogs nonstop, and I don't know that I need to be eating protein when I'm working out. Also, I'm in better shape than you are. Why are you making recommendations to me about this? Another one is when people find out that I have a garden on my roof, they always inevitably will say, you know what you should do? You should plant some herbs up there. You should get a little herb going. Here's my thing. I don't want herbs. I don't want to grow them. I don't want to use them when I cook. I don't even cook. Why do I want herbs? Advice. There is so much advice out there. You're overdosing on advice. Why don't you just buy it on Amazon? They'll deliver it right to your house. Have you thought about making it like a weekend trip? Just making it a long weekend? What about ABC Kitchen? I would recommend you go there for lunch. You know what you should see? You should see Hamilton. Yeah, you should get tickets. OMG, and this one is my absolute favorite. It's when you're at work and people say things like, you know, you really just want to make sure you respond to that email. Wait, so when I get an email, I need to respond to it? Of course I'm going to respond to the email. This is my full-time job. I like it too, speaking of email, when they take it a step further and they start dictating to you what you should write in an email. You know, just reach out to Claudia, send her an email, say something, hi Claudia, just wanted to check in on the timeline. I am 29 years old. I know how to draft an email. So these are all great examples of fake advice, fake recommendations. Now I want to tell you how to deal with this the next time it happens to you. Because believe me, there is a way to shut this down. No matter what the recommendation is, just repeat with, I do that. I should get 8 hours of sleep every night. I do, every single night. I see that that's important, so I do it. Does not matter if it is true or not. Just agree and say you already do it, because then there's no more conversation. You should plant some herbs. I do plant herbs. I love planting herbs. I have many different types of herbs. Would you like to discuss which types of herbs? Maybe don't do that with the email one though. The next time someone says, make sure you're really staying on top of your email, you should say, wait, I don't know that most people know we should be doing this, and maybe make a recommendation back to them that you should launch a 5-part webinar training series on the importance of answering email. Maybe, I don't know, just see what they do. Yeah, maybe we could even loop in the learning management team. I think they could get involved. We can make this a really big thing. Is the conversation over now? I guess the final thing I should say about this is, if you find yourself becoming one of those people that gives bad recommendations or fake advice or just unnecessary tidbits and pointers on how to operate, just check yourself really quickly and say, is this a value add comment that I'm making? At any rate, if you have been the victim of dumb recommendations that add no value to your day-to-day, leave me a comment, subscribe to my channel. I want to hear from you, and I look forward to continuing this conversation soon.